Friends, today we're talking about what has become the biggest controversy of the 2026 World Cup, a story that has spread across the football world like wildfire. It all began on Wednesday night at the stadium in Atlanta, where Argentina and England faced each other in the World Cup semifinal. This wasn't just an ordinary football match, it was the latest chapter in a rivalry that has existed for decades. And what happened after the match made people talk more about politics than football. The match started with England taking an early lead. Fans began to believe that this might finally be England's year, and that they could defeat Argentina to secure a place in the final. But as the game went on, one name kept echoing around the stadium. Lionel Messi. Even at the age of 39, Messi displayed the same magic that has defined his career over the past 2 decades. In the closing minutes of the match, he delivered 2 brilliant assists, helping Argentina complete an incredible comeback. The final score was 2-1 in favor of Argentina. The celebrations inside the stadium were unforgettable, and Argentina supporters around the world immediately began celebrating. In Buenos Aires, thousands of fans poured into the streets late into the night, waving flags, beating drums, singing songs, and celebrating as if it were a national festival. However, in the middle of those celebrations, something happened that quickly became the biggest story of the tournament. Just moments after the final whistle, 2 Argentina players, Lisandro Martinez, and Giovanni Lo Celso, stood on the pitch holding a banner that read, Las Malvinas son Argentinas, which translates to the Falkland Islands belong to Argentina. This was far more than an ordinary message. The Falkland Islands, known in Argentina as Las Malvinas, have been the subject of a long-standing territorial dispute between Argentina and the United Kingdom. In 1982, the dispute escalated into a full-scale war in which hundreds of people lost their lives. So when these 2 players displayed that banner after defeating England, it was no longer just a football celebration. It became a political statement. Television cameras captured the moment, and within hours the video spread across social media. The clip quickly appeared on sports channels and news websites around the world. Fans, commentators, and football experts all began sharing their opinions. Some people argued that the players were simply expressing their love for their country and showing national pride, insisting there was nothing wrong with it. They believe that sports and politics have always been connected, and that players have the right to express their patriotism. Others strongly disagreed. They argued that a global event like the World Cup, where people from every corner of the world come together to celebrate football, is not the appropriate place for political or provocative messages. That is why FIFA has reportedly stepped into the matter. FIFA's official stadium code of conduct states that political, religious, or other provocative messages are not permitted inside World Cup stadiums. According to reports, this banner may have violated those regulations, and FIFA has officially opened an investigation. Reports suggest that FIFA officials are reviewing the footage to determine whether the players or the Argentine Football Federation should receive a financial penalty or an official warning. There is also speculation that if the matter is considered serious enough, individual players could even face match suspensions. However, at the time of this report, no final decision has been announced. Meanwhile, football pundits have also shared their opinions. Neville, known for his outspoken analysis, criticized Argentina's defenders Cristian Romero and Lisandro Martinez, saying they made several mistakes during the match and that Argentina won mainly because of Messi rather than their defense. On the other hand, Zlatan Ibrahimović criticized England's players, saying they should look at themselves in the mirror because they had been defeated by what he described as a real team, Argentina. Now, as this controversy continues to dominate headlines, all eyes are on the next big match. On Sunday, July 19, the 2026 FIFA World Cup final will take place at MetLife Stadium, featuring Argentina versus Spain. This match will determine much more than just the winner of the World Cup. It could also decide whether this truly is Lionel Messi's final World Cup appearance in an Argentina shirt. If Argentina wins, Messi could write one of the greatest endings in football history by lifting the World Cup for a 2nd consecutive time in what could be his final tournament. If they lose, it would still mark an emotional and bittersweet farewell to one of the greatest footballers the sport has ever seen. Spain, however, will not be an easy opponent. Their young superstar Lamine Yamal has been one of the standout players of the tournament, while Spain's defense has been among the strongest in the competition, even defeating France 2-0 in the semi-final despite the presence of world-class striker Kylian Mbappé. So, friends, this has been the biggest controversy of the 2026 World Cup, the Argentina players' banner that brought politics onto the football field. Now the world is waiting to see what decision FIFA will make and whether this controversy will have any impact on Sunday's World Cup final. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. Do you think the players had the right to express their national pride, or do you believe FIFA should take strict action? And don't forget to follow us for more breaking football news, viral stories, and the latest updates from the 2026 FIFA World Cup.